Why some elderly choose to be alone. A beautiful truth about aging and happiness. In a world that often equates happiness with constant social interaction and measures success by the size of one's social network, there exists a remarkable group of older adults who have discovered the profound joy and fulfillment in solitude. These individuals possess unique qualities that not only enable them to thrive in their own company, but also make them particularly fascinating and inspiring to others. Through their experiences and wisdom, we can learn valuable lessons about self-discovery, independence, and personal growth that challenge our society's often superficial understanding of happiness and fulfillment. The journey to embracing solitude is often as fascinating as the destination itself. Many of these individuals describe it as a gradual awakening, a slow realization that the quiet moments they once feared could become the most treasured parts of their days. This transformation typically begins in their middle years and blossoms fully in their later life, bringing with it a profound sense of peace that many younger people find both mysterious and enviable. At the heart of their contentment lies a profound self-awareness that sets them apart. Take Margaret, a 70-year-old retired schoolteacher, whose journey of self-discovery through journaling and meditation revealed previously unknown facets of her personality. "It's like archaeology of the soul," she often says, describing how each quiet moment alone became an opportunity to uncover new layers of understanding. Her story exemplifies how years of introspection and self-reflection can cultivate a deep understanding of oneself, leading to a quiet confidence that requires no external validation. Margaret's daily ritual of morning meditation and evening journaling has created a rhythm to her solitude that younger generations, often caught in the whirlwind of constant connectivity, find both fascinating and somewhat intimidating. This self-awareness often pairs with an unwavering sense of independence that manifests in every aspect of their lives. Consider John, whose solitude-embracing lifestyle demonstrates the beauty of self-reliance. From maintaining his home to managing his finances and embarking on solo travel adventures, his independence serves as a testament to the empowering nature of embracing one's own company. John's latest adventure, a solo train journey across the country, became a masterclass in finding joy in one's own company. Each mile of track brought new perspectives, he shares, his eyes twinkling with the memories of landscapes seen and moments savored alone. The creative spirit flourishes in solitude, as demonstrated by individuals like Mary, an 80-year-old artist whose home serves as a gallery of her soul's expression. Her most profound works emerge during moments of solitary contemplation, revealing how solitude can serve as a catalyst for artistic expression. The quiet hours spent alone become a canvas for creativity, whether through painting, writing, gardening, or crafting. Mary's latest series of watercolors, inspired by the changing light in her garden throughout the seasons, speaks to the depth of observation possible only in solitude. "When you're alone," she explains, "you see not just with your eyes, but with your entire being." Perhaps one of the most enriching aspects of these individuals is their rich inner life. Clara, with her vast book collection and ability to weave literature into real-life wisdom, exemplifies how solitude cultivates deep thinking and nuanced understanding. Her conversations reveal layers of insight that can only come from hours of thoughtful contemplation and reflection. Clara's home library, with its carefully curated collection of over 3,000 books, stands as a testament to her lifelong romance with ideas. Each book bears her notes in the margins, creating a dialogue between author and reader that spans decades. "Books are my constant companions," she says, "but unlike people, they never demand more than you're ready to give." The emotional resilience of these solitude-embracing individuals stands as a testament to their inner strength. This quality becomes particularly evident in stories like those of Thomas, who found himself widowed after 40 years of marriage. Instead of succumbing to loneliness, He discovered a new relationship with solitude that transformed his grief into a profound appreciation for life's continuing journey. His daily walks in nature became a form of moving meditation, each step building his capacity to find peace in his own company. Solitude, he reflects, taught me that being alone doesn't mean being lonely. It taught me how to befriend myself. Gratitude and contentment flow naturally from this way of life, as illustrated by Elena, a retired nurse in her late 70s. Her ability to find joy in life's simple pleasures, a beautiful sunset, a good book, or a quiet cup of tea, reminds us of the richness that exists in ordinary moments when we take the time to appreciate them. Elena's morning ritual of watching the sunrise from her small balcony, accompanied only by the chirping of birds and the warmth of her tea, has become legendary among her neighbors. Each sunrise is different, she says, and when you're alone, you can really see the subtle changes that make each day unique. The depth of empathy and compassion these individuals possess often surprises those who might mistake solitude for detachment. Helen, an 82-year-old retired social worker, demonstrates how time spent in reflection can enhance one's capacity to understand and connect with others. Her volunteer work at a local shelter shows how solitude can actually deepen one's ability to form meaningful connections with others. Helen's approach to listening, honed through years of comfortable silence, creates a space where others feel truly heard. When you're comfortable with silence, she explains, you hear not just words, but the emotions behind them. The mastery of personal boundaries stands as another remarkable quality, exemplified by Beatrice, who at 73 has perfected the art of saying no with grace. Her ability to honor her needs while maintaining meaningful relationships illustrates how healthy boundaries enhance rather than diminish our connections with others. Beatrice's elegant approach to declining invitations has become somewhat of an art form. It's not about rejection, she insists. It's about respect, both for others and for yourself. Perhaps most surprisingly, these individuals often maintain deeper, more meaningful relationships precisely because of their comfort with solitude. David, at 78, represents this beautiful balance, cherishing his quiet evenings alone while maintaining profound connections with a close-knit group of friends. His example demonstrates how solitude can enhance rather than detract from our social bonds. David's weekly dinner gatherings, where friends share stories and insights gained during their solitary moments, have become a testament to how solitude can enrich community rather than diminish it. The wisdom these individuals have gained through their embrace of solitude offers valuable lessons for our increasingly connected, yet somehow more isolated society. Their experiences suggest that the capacity to be alone contentedly might be one of life's most valuable skills, particularly in a world where external stimulation is constant and silence is increasingly rare. Through these stories and examples, we see that solitude is not about isolation or loneliness, but rather about discovering the richness that exists within oneself. These remarkable individuals teach us that embracing solitude can lead to a more authentic, creative, and fulfilling life. Their wisdom shows us that learning to be alone isn't just about being comfortable with silence. It's about discovering the joy, creativity, and peace that can emerge when we truly embrace our own company. The impact of their example ripples outward, influencing family members, friends, and even casual acquaintances who witness their contentment. Young people, in particular, often find themselves drawn to these elder sages, sensing perhaps that in their peaceful solitude lies a secret to genuine happiness that social media and constant connectivity cannot provide. For those who recognize these qualities in themselves or in others, take heart in knowing that this capacity for solitude represents a profound strength. It's a reminder that some of life's most meaningful moments occur not in the bustling crowd, but in the quiet spaces where we learn to know and appreciate ourselves. As our world grows increasingly noisy and interconnected, The wisdom of these solitude-embracing elders becomes ever more valuable, showing us a path to inner peace that we might all do well to follow. Their stories remind us that the journey toward comfortable solitude is not a destination, but a continuing adventure, one that grows richer and more rewarding with each passing year. In their quiet contentment, these remarkable individuals have discovered what philosophers and spiritual teachers have long proclaimed, that in learning to be alone, we often find our truest selves and our deepest connections to the world around us.